Yes, my dear friend, welcome back to the channel. It is a beautiful, beautiful Tuesday morning here. Wherever you are around the globe, you are highly welcome. You are in Africa, yes, it's in your morning. In Europe, you are in your morning. In America, it's still in the night. Well. Wherever you are around the globe, hearing the sound of my voice, whether daytime or nighttime, it is a beautiful Tuesday here in Southeast Asia, Malaysia to be precise. Yeah, after all, we won our game last night. And that is the most important thing. The game itself might not be what we want. The game might not be so beautiful. It might not be a good game, but it was 3 points in a bag. The most important thing right now in this season, where we are right now in the season, with about 11 games to go. Yes, Chelsea still have a game in hand. We have one game in hand, and all we need right now is a 3 points in each of those games. 3 points each. Listen, 3 points each. In each of those games, yes. Right now, as we speak, we are 4 points away from the champion, from European football position. 4 points away from European football position. Yes. Do you believe that? The calculations we have made so far, Chelsea are 4 points away from Champions League position. Our next features against Burnley, Man United, and Sheffield United. Then we have a game in hand. So, personally, I think that we are close and it's very likely we might get there. We can get it done, dear friend. Chelsea can get it done. What do you think? It is very possible. Right now, it is very possible. A big win for us. Not a good performance, but we need a 3 points. Cole Palmer, Malo Gusto, and Jackson were superb in the game. These three were very superb in the game, and we need to give them all the credit that they deserve. Cole Palmer, Malo Gusto, and Nicola Jackson, they were superb in the game. Yeah. If fifth place gets us UEFA Champions League, if fifth place will get us UEFA Champions League, 6th and 7th should get us Europa League. We are 4 points off West Ham in 7th place. So if 6 and 7 are for Europa League, we are 4 points off West Ham in 7th place. So West Ham, they are on the 7th place. That's the Europa League spot. But we have a game in hand. Are you getting it? We have a game in hand. So we are theoretically only 1 point off Europa. If we can win that game. If we can win that game, we will be, just 1 point. If we can win, because we have a game in hand. And West Ham, they don't have any game in hand. So right now, the date is not set for that game yet. But assuming the date is set for this Friday and Chelsea is to go in and win, that means we'll be only 1 point to get to the 7th place. 7th position, which is Europa League position. I'm definitely taking that in good faith, and I'll keep hoping that we'll be able to make it. Yes, we must win our next 3-4 games and close the gap. We can get there. Possibly, technically, theoretically, we can get there, dear friend. That is how it is right now. Okay? So, 5th place is the final slot for Champions League. 6 and 7 is Europa League. So that means, and we are now 3 points or 4 points away, and we have a game in hand. Yeah, don't forget that. Don't forget that. Cole Palmer, 21 in his first full Premier League season with Chelsea FC. Cole Palmer is 21 and had a first full season with Chelsea FC. He had 19 starts and scored 11 goals, gave 8 assists, created 37 chances. PFA Young Player of the Season. You can think about that very soon. It's possible. It is possible. Yeah. We are taking the excerpts from last night's game. The good, the bad, the worst. Right now, with my next 4 minutes, quickly. Baghdad Egbali and Todd Bowley and Hans Georg Weiss were all at Stamford Bridge last night. These are our directors. They were all at Stamford Bridge last night to watch the match. I don't know what might be going through their head whilst they were there sitting down watching the game. They were all there Stamford Bridge. Dear friend, they were all there. Cole Palmer on Chelsea's critics. This is what he has to say. Cole Palmer responded as he received the Man of the Match award to Chelsea's critics. He said, there is so much talent around Chelsea that the fans don't see, and you, the media, don't see. If not next season, the season after, you will see it sooner or later. We are still in the FA Cup and hopefully win on Sunday to get to Wembley again. Hopefully we win on Sunday to get to Wembley again. You know what he means? We are in the FA Cup and we are playing Leicester on Sunday. A win against Leicester will take us closer to Wembley. Or will be taking us to Wembley. Right now, we must win that first. And if we get to Wembley, the cup is once again up for us to take. Will Chelsea be able to grab that opportunity? If we cannot qualify to Europe through the league, we can get an FA Cup that can equally take us to Europe. That is what Cole Palmer is reiterating here. All right? Okay. Dear friend, thank God for the win last night. Thank God I am excited for the win last night. But I want to point out something. Honestly, if there's any player that has to be sold in the summer, if there is a list that's been prepared for players to be sold next summer, the first on that list should be Raheem Sterling. Yeah. He is currently the highest paid player in Chelsea, but he's given just a little. You saw the goal that he missed. Apart from that, he's so selfish. You can't score. You could have passed the ball. There were players around you. If there's any player that is to be sold in the next summer, Raheem Sterling should be the first on that list. Dear friend, let me hear from you in the comment section. What do you think? He is such a player that is full of inconsistencies. He is inconsistent in his play. I wonder if he's watching what the younger ones, 21-year-olds, are doing. Look at the flip from Nicholas Jackson for that goal. Since coming back from AFCON, he has never given up. Jackson, since coming back from AFCON, has never given up. He has never given up. Look at the flip. That is an instinct of a goal scorer. His back was towards the goal. You remember? Jackson's back was towards the goal. And I heard someone saying that Cole Palmer that ball could have still entered the net if Jackson did not flip it or had not flipped it. No, there were two defenders right there. Jackson was in between. He was somewhere between two defenders. They would have stopped it. That ball would not have entered that net. There was no way that ball could have entered that net if Jackson did not flip it. It was when the ball got through Jackson's legs with a little touch. That was what they got confused. They didn't know he was going to flip it. They thought he was going to stop it and turn around with it. That was it. Well, my dear friend, it is your breakfast, and I would not like to take much of your time. I will have to come back again in a short while for more exclusives. So let me just leave you here. But finally, a lot of us, including myself, expected the worst after halftime. But we didn't cave in as usual. I was a little disappointed to concede the second goal, but it was well struck by Moidrick. Great result. What are your thoughts on the game last night? Let me hear from you in the comment section. A very great morning to you. I shall be back with more exclusives in the next hours. See you in the next one when you see me, dear friend. Shalom and peace.